I want to teleport to the placeholder Dreadlord. Alright, Tichondrius. Thanks, Puma. Thanks for the congrats, man.
Like right now, Unholy at least.
Alright, Warcraft fans.
Because there's plenty of things you can do, and there's a bunch of different ways you can approach the spec. Frost is literally like, you think it's brain dead now on live, it's even stupider now.
So it'll be the same thing. Stage 1 will make sure we keep the boss away from any kind of ads because of his Vampiric Aura.
So people who get Carrion Plague, they just have a huge dot on them for 40 seconds. At some point he's going to face all of those people that are infected with the dot and fire some kind of line spell towards them, and anyone that is hit that is in that line, because it hits everybody, will also be infected.
What's up, Mitch?
So
what was your opinion about Holy Paladins in Legion?
Stand
it's my favorite spec, and there are a lot of changes to Holy Power. What do you think about it? Holy Power being gone is awesome. Screw Holy Power, it's like great. I think they're fun. I think they're fun, and change is scary, but change is different, and like I have high hopes for Holy Paladins. Hopefully it'll be better. I mean, I think it's worth picking one up and trying it out.
By Bloods, they're going to
it'll be a lot more exciting than the boring-ass Holy Paladins playing for the past
and
6 years.
They melee are going to like full heal, so they have to be kited when you kill them. And then something about some void explosion thing, and there will be spires to LOS it. I don't know. Doesn't really mean a whole lot until we get a chance to play with it, but
Alright, let's see how this goes. Let's put our healers in here. Alright. We're just waiting on Arbs. And the Milkman. Okay, cool. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, the mastery has been the biggest fear. No, I totally agree with you. Like, it's a really cool idea, but in practice, it's just it's weird, fucked up shit all over the place. No, I get it. Okay, so we'll pull one tank boss, tank ads, keep them separated. Watch feet, lines for Carrion Plague, don't care about DPS, just survive and look around. Yeah, we don't care about DPS right now. Vargas.
Rallying Cry is commanding shout now.
So yeah, should we set a spot in the room, like around the boss, for the people with Carrion Plague to stand, so that
yeah, I was thinking about that.
People don't have to move.
I just want to see how it interacts. Like, if it is based off your position, then we set one marker. This is where you drop off your plagues. Everybody else shift out of the way. However, if it is
that would be a bad idea, because
if it's a constant line, then we should be spread out and just everybody watches the lines or stays out of the way.
It's everybody in a line from that in a line from the boss to the people with the plagues. And
right, but I just want to see if it's like a marked for death style ability, or if it's based off your position when he does the cast. So we'll see.
I don't know.
Right,
I think it's a mark for death. Given
Motherfucker, we're gonna see. Stop talking.
How it interacts on Mythic, because I've been peeking at it.
Excuse me, Frank. Sorry, guys. Okay. Here we go. Tichondrius, pull number 1. Oh my god, why would you face the boss towards us? So Roshi has the Carrion Plague, so one debuff right now on Roshi, Carrion Plague. Call the abilities. See them, there's a brand of Argus coming out.
Those people stay away from Clump.
Well, we have to remove it through Ring of Gold together, right?
It doesn't do anything otherwise. Whoever's tanking and has the tainted blood aggro, they need to kite those.
Run away. It's okay, the tanks will learn.
Either that or they need to be stunned. I don't know what to do with these.
Well, we need to tank... Well, like, you can't... That's what I told these tanks, right? Like, you can't tank them next to each other. You have to pull them away because they have vampiric aura.
Yeah, it's 30 yards.
Right.
What happens if I get near this person?
So,
those
whichever
are the
tank has bloods,
Just realized
pull them away from boss. Tank boss near wall. Vamp aura will heal the
Reminds me of
ads.
Madroth.
So focus on ads when they spawn.
When he was casting,
Tank
it was so
pulls them away. Alright, let's try this
definitely
again.
wasn't like polished or anything.
Take bloods out. You don't say thank you. God. I'm sure there's a backseat for all of you raid leaders right behind my fucking chair. Like, there's a dog crate right there. God. Ridiculous. It's not my guildies. It's partly a pug here, too. So, and no, they don't have me on tilt.
Someday I'll learn what they use with
Sounds good.
So what are we doing with the green circles again? Just nothing?
Well, technically, like, basically, if somebody with the green circle gets near a clump of players, it explodes for, like, 1 million damage or something to all players within that area of 8 yards around you.
Yeah, we may have to set up groups where we assign 3 people, and then so-and-so drop off your clump, next person drop off your clump, and that way the damage is split, and only those guys get knocked back. Otherwise, you might deal with the...
I think... No. What I think what it is, it says that damage is done to all players, and then all players that are within 8 yards also get knocked back, but the damage done when you when the explosion goes off is reduced by distance. So everyone's going to get hit by it, so we definitely have to do it one at a time, but it's going to be something that basically is a heal check thing.
Right, so what I said.
Yeah, but you just said the people in the circle.
A clump of players. So that clump is based off of raid size.
In the room.
Right, so we control a clump of players. When that clump of players gets hit by X brand, the brand is gone. So brand is out right now. Okay, let's have one more person in here. Bunsworth, thank you. Okay, so that was a clump of players. The entire raid gets hit. Perfect. So now, when we're healed up, the next clump of players will run out, or run into the next one to remove the brand.
Who are these bloods? Oh, never mind.
Okay, so we just want to make sure... Yeah, be careful there. Sorry, Alec, I know... That, exactly. So we need to make sure these are staggered. That is the healing check of the encounter. So bloods are up again. So that is the focus point. I mean, it looks like they're too close.
There's nobody DPSing these bloods.
Well, I know, even our guys are not DPSing the bloods. Okay. Swear to God, don't fucking interrupt me.
Ow. They hurt.
Anybody else got a giant, like, indicator under them?
The green circle?
No, it was like a golden one, like pointing at the boss.
They're kind of just gonna be a really fun fight. Like, so far he's my favorite.
Carrion Plague?
Yeah.
That's the mass swarm, or whatever it's called, Seeker Swarm.
Bloods need to die
you have to make sure
next set comes
there's
out.
nobody on the line between you and the boss, otherwise you infect them with the plague.
First bloods swap, spawn, tank swap.
You have, like, know when to bring the people in to blow up. Because that guy, whoever that was, the third one, just like ran in.
Yeah, it was one of that milk guy. That's fine.
Do something like the person on the left moves out, the person on the right stays, or something. Just...
Boss damage. Few of us will control the brand debuff. So if you have brand, don't worry.
You should just like track the first one, then I'll hit the second one, then you can do whatever.
Just 1 sec here. Okay, there's a debuff on Idealize. Brand is coming out. Okay, so let's get rid of the first one on Milk here. Okay, that one's done. Let's heal up. Don't break the next one. Bloods are out. Everybody focus down Bloods. The tank must have, like... Swear to fucking God. Okay, everybody focus on those Bloods.
They can be stunned.
They're stunnable. Yeah, they're fully stunnable. Lock them down.
Still in range.
So again, pull them further.
Shit.
You see them not dropping. They are too close. Both tanks need to work together
Maybe just bad time. They take
pull
out one shot
them apart.
before the bots came out. Or he might have been killed.
I'm gonna fucking lose it on people. And this is only PTR testing. Like, it's not really complicated mechanics, right? It's just, it's very simple shit. Rinkatsuki. Don't... The globules one-shot me. Don't bend over. Rinkatsuki, sure. Alright. Let's try again here without the tank bending over. Alright. Has there been any Holy Paladin changes since last build? Which last build?
Katsuki entered channel.
I think they also heavily buffed the item level that we have.
Kazoku,
They said
thanks for
something
resubbing.
about hotfix because we have less artifact talents right now, so they buffed us to compensate.
Okay, there's a plague out, it's an idealize. Okay, get ready for brands here. We're gonna pop the first brand. Let's pop milkshakes. There we go. Don't pop firemancers. Okay, let's deal with the ads now. Everybody adds. Or I guess we're gonna run into firemancers. Everybody blow up those ads, stun them. Perfect, that's first wave. Alright. Next one, let's get rid of milk. Get rid of milk now. Good.
Bloods are
We're gonna get healed up next. Yeah, there's a tank swap again. Get healed up.
Seeker Swarm occur.
Blood's up. Left side.
Line of sight.
So line us up behind the pillars.
Yeah, between.
Okay, no, that's good to know.
boss and-
That's good to know. That's learning. Good. Okay, let's get on these bloods. See how much fucking better it is when people listen? God.
I don't know. Do you feel worthy?
Okay, let's pop milk here.
I'm gonna die.
So Sarai, you're not moving. Good.
I'm not gonna take this. You give it to blinds.
Good. Much better than the tanks here. Let's switch my specs here. Okay, let's pop this next one. Roshi, come in. Good. We had a double spawn there. Yeah, we waited too long to pop that one. Okay. That's good. Yeah, we're just a little bit behind on DPS.
We need.
But that's
to
okay, that was
be
a much
bit
better
more
attempt.
Crisp, but otherwise.
Yeah, no, otherwise that was really good.
Blew all cooldowns on the burst attack.
Those blobs, if you're not a tank, they just come up and tickle you and you die.
The brands
I think the
again.
beams don't go out until the debuff drops out.
Otherwise, tanks.
Or is it
great.
What beam are you referring to?
Alright, cool.
The one that
So that's again.
removes the
They're gonna set for 6 months.
whatever
Do you think it's too late to do a charge back for 4 months after the fact? Wait! You're gonna...
That
what?
just targets. That can only target people that have carrion
Set for 6 months?
you
want
plague on them or
charge
whatever
back?
it's called.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
And that person
Phase two
needs
looks so
to make
cool, you gotta
sure
get
there's
there.
no one between
When does he
them
get to phase
and
two?
the boss, because if they get hit by it, they get infected with a full duration disease, and it keeps
Just
going
one-
on.
I was just wondering when the boss does the
Dissolves into bats, trapping all plays into perfect
He
illusion
shows
for
a
30 seconds.
cast
That is
on.
awesome.
I don't know if there's otherwise something that specifically says when it happens.
Let's get our beacons up here. Let me switch talents to Stoicism. There we go. Alright. Do we have flasks and shit? Set. Here we go. I like this boss so far. He's simple and fun. I like him a lot. Just make sure we initially stay spread ranged. Debuff is on Roshi. Brand coming out. Let's pop Sarai's. That was a little early on that pop.
Yeah, I try to move out of the thing so it was...
Right, but you gotta be aware of everybody else near you like buns. Okay, let's get on these bloods. Everybody should be on the bloods. Stun lock them as well.
I'm coming in.
So what just killed you? Was it the pillars?
Explosion and debuff.
Which debuff?
The plague.
Oh, the plague debuff, okay. Yeah, we're a little slow there,
Yep.
and Firemancer decides to keep running away from me. Okay.
Well, most doesn't have like a block it or wipe it or visit. I mean,
Well, no,
kind of wiping,
that's fine.
right?
Well, it may be good to know that we can't bubble it. But
Yeah,
yeah, it's also
block
not
or
spawning
visit.
on melee, right? It's just spawning on ranged. I'm gonna keep standing
Yeah.
in melee to see if it spawns on me, or if I'm counted as a melee like a monk. This is Suramar, the Suramar raid, Alex. Let's take a look at logs here.
I never notice when that guy is about
This
to pull. I just see
Tichondrius.
the chat suddenly because it's just like no real warning.
He's been doing the countdown in chat.
I know, but there's like no warning otherwise. There's not like a ready check or anything.
I did a ready check. Were you AFK for it? Because you definitely hit ready.
I did not see that.
Subconsciously, maybe.
Ah, shut up.
Who's that magic water?
We shouldn't use cooldowns
It's
on
the
the first
water,
two greens.
man.
It's the next that hurts more. Okay.
It knows things.
Alright, let me see here. So that's damage. That's healing. Obviously, my healing was really low there from flashes. Beacon did okay. Buns' healing is solid. This is damage break. Now, for those of you looking at logs here are the logs. Buns a sec. Yeah, so the Shadow Priests are doing fantastic. Idealize, great Ariana. And you and I did a little bit of damage. Katsuki's a little low there, but yeah. We have an interesting comp. Okay, count it down. Let's go here. Any of that Jesters DK streams? No, we do not. They do not, unfortunately. Okay, so Galvin has a debuff. This is where healing is really slow. Alright, let's pop one of the priests there. Just pop one. Oh, you guys can pop both. That's why we can communicate it. Alright, pop the next one. Yeah, be careful, yeah. Yeah, don't run into them. I'll let us get topped off here. Alright, pop the next one then.
That goes to the voids coming. Hide me on the things.
I'm going to work.
Okay.
Thanks, bye. Bye, Chloe.
Whoever's
Take
getting
care.
Carrion Plague needs to watch out where they're standing when the Seeker Swarm's coming out so they're not hitting other people with it.
Well, I don't think that's the priority right now. Everyone's trying to focus on the other mechanics, and that one's going to come with time. That's the one that we'll have to get afterwards.
The Seeker Swarm, the line on the ground, is that what it's called?
It's not a line on the ground, he just does a AoE thing from him. It's you
Right,
don't see a
but can
line.
everybody hide behind the pillars and we negate it completely?
No, that's not what I'm talking about. The thing that infects other people with Carrion Plague if they get hit by it. That
So then we just need to do
targets the
more of a
person.
lateral spread and do a semicircle similar to what we did on Mythic Archimond.
Well, So
The
the person that
problem
gets
is
marked
it-
with it should go off on their own?
The
'Cause
problem
it
is
shoots it to
that
the person.
if it's a
So-
melee, they're going to be near other people.
We can do something like we did on Killerog, right? Where we throw a marker down, and this is, you know, you stand in this line. So if we want to put a
Right.
marker down... Let's say the blue marker,
And
right?
two
Because green
people-
marker is the boss, red marker is Bloods. We can say blue marker for Carrion, and that we just do a lateral spread, like marked for death or whatever, if you have Carrion Plague. And you will not be responsible for breaking the brands at that point. This place is awesome.
Are melee
with the
getting
blue.
carrion plague? Does anybody know?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Especially if
that's-
they get in the line. Okay, so let's do that. I'll explain to you in raid. Okay, small
If you
change.
focus the boss, I think you can see
Blue
when he's
marker
casting
will
it, so
be
whoever has it
Carrion
just has to like,
Plague.
make sure they're not next to anybody
So
or
similar to
between
Kilrog.
anybody.
Kilrog, right? Yeah. So don't
Makes it
be
kind of difficult when you're trying to
on
kill
the line
bloods.
from green to blue. Otherwise, it will spread. We want to minimize spread of it.
Because you have to worry about line of sight to the boss.
So
right? Between you and
boss
the
at
canary
green
sight
still,
person, you gotta worry about
bloods
this
at
one thing as well.
red. Alright, this guy's a little impatient. That's okay.
It's on ideal.
So I guess the tanks are doing opposite now? Okay.
This is where we started. Seeker Storm's coming. Alright, only hit one person.
Okay, Sarai's got it next. Let's pop the pop roaches, please.
More bullets are out.
Okay, there's a swap.
Seeker Storm came, yeah. And he's about to do Echoes of the Void. Find a pillar, hide. He's doing Never Carrying Plague.
Oh, we lost our tank here. Yeah, no, people are getting knocked around here. So when he does that pillar spawn, ensure you are hiding behind. Second tank, drag Bloods behind pillar, so we can DPS them at a distance far enough away so they don't get vampiric
So
blood.
people with the Canarian Plague melee just stand...
Tichondrius
on one
is right.
side of
It's
the
awesome.
group, and then everyone stands on the other side of the group, doing bloods and boss.
Well, the first time that happened, Idealize actually did perfectly.
Yeah,
He
that
pretty
kinda should
much
be fun.
hugged the wall as close as he could towards where, actually, if you look behind Tichondrius, where that Hellrender axe is, he stood right there and didn't hit anybody.
How big is the explode?
What do you mean?
I mean, the swarm, I mean, how...
I think it's just a straight line. I don't know how thick it is, but basically you don't want to be hugging that person or hugging the line that they would be in.
Yeah, it's like a line, like on Kilrog, you know, the marked for death line. We don't want to be in that line when he does his cast. Or similar to marked for death. Here we go. Let's try again.
I have it.
Arena's got the Carrion Plague right now. Brand's coming out soon. You guys need to be spread initially. Let's pop the second one. Okay, then Ariana, position yourself when he does the cast. There's Carrion Plague number 2, it's on Galvin.
blood spawned back by the X mark again. Echoes of the Void coming. LS.
Okay, go hide. Calvin, Katsuki. Stun lock the Bloods. Blow them up.
More Carrion Plague. Get ready to position for Seeker Swarm after he does this next set of blood.
Just a cooldown here. Raid cooldown if possible.
I don't have one. Here with you.
I don't have
That's
one.
fine. Poppin'.
Alright, Seeker Swarm.
On Galvin, and a lot of us.
Yeah, some people are getting hit by it. There should only be 2 people, right?
It spread to like everybody. Yeah.
It was a lot further
Seeker Swarm
along
again.
Yeah, there's the Bloods.
I'm totally out of mana.
Yeah, at this point the entire raid has it, so positioning key as always.
Echoes of the Void again.
That was better. What's the transitional point to phase 2?
I do not know. It does not say. It just
No, you
says
just
stage.
transitioned.
It just says stage 2. Oh, right there. So after the second full set of
Oh, that is phase 2.
actions.
Okay.
So basically, Echoes of the Void marks the
A
end.
hammer and
of
Libram,
one,
yeah. We have a hammer and a Libram now as Holy
transition, I
Paladins.
guess, per set of actions. What I think the melee, if the melee gets the Seeker Swarm, just because people shouldn't be that close when the cast starts happening, they need to basically run up as far as they can towards the front of the room and hug the wall there, because trying to run backwards, people are like running with people.
I was trying to run out, but the cast time's pretty quick, so you don't get much time to react.
I mean, I know for sure the first one of those is going to happen shortly after the first set of blood spawns. And it happens that same way. And I believe after Echoes of the Void occurs,
Alright.
or at least I think there's like
Here.
2 of them per Echoes.
Oops. Okay, debuff on Idealize. Brand's coming out. Pop buns here. Okay, let's pop Roshi's. So we should designate only a couple people to pop them each time.
Okay, he casts a number Carrion Plague right now. I don't know if that's if it's supposed to hit all of those people or not.
We need
Seeker Swarm. Echoes of the Void coming. Hide behind a pillar.
God damn. It's a big bright explosion there with his wings. Okay. It's not bad. You swipe it.
We need to clear that second set of green immediately. Because we don't want them up when
Sparty, just come give us a hug.
Yeah, we
We're
definitely
gonna
don't
blow
want it
this
out there.
party.
Debuff lasts for almost a minute. It's a long debuff.
No, the debuff
Plague?
lasts until the next phase.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Plague you will not get rid of until Illusionary Night starts.
How much are
it's-
you Shadow Priest punished right now by moving? You guys losing a ton of DPS? Like, can we assign you range DPS specifically to help break those?
It would have to be like fire or something. Because it's just a spam bot.
Sorry?
It's just a spam bot. It's a standstill.
Yeah, a lot of it's instance, so I mean, not
Okay.
too bad.
Then, yeah, why don't we have Sarai... Yeah, Sarai and who else? Either Buns or Roshi. Yeah, okay, so let's do Roshi, Sarai with a backup of Firemancer. Okay? So Firemancer, that means if Roshi or Sarai get the debuff, then you are helping cleanse it. I guess Roshi doesn't have a mic right now, but we just can make the call of cleanse first one right away. Second one get topped off a little bit, and then blow it up.
Nah,
That should help. Oh, okay, you have a mic. Okay, so Roshi, why don't you just call it and yell when we are cleansing them. So first one initially, second one right after. So again, Sarai and Roshi will be the ones cleansing it, and then Firemancer as backup.
We'll aim to cleanse the one nearest the melee first.
Yeah, I think,
so that's easier to coordinate.
Sure. Again, just make sure we're spread out initially, because the last thing we need is two spawning right on top of each other, and we're screwed. So those of you paladins watching,
First one's
so
on
Milkshake
Mill.
has it. I'm not getting targeted by ranged abilities. Just so you guys know.
Cleansing now. Okay, cleanse next one. Cleanse me.
Perfect.
Okay, someone else running. I'm gonna track.
Never
Cleanse it
Seeker
now.
Swarm
Cleansing
occurred,
now.
and someone just hit all the melee with it.
Okay, so we lost Arbs there again because he's not standing in line of sight. So it's 2 full rounds of this, correct? After 2 full pillar phases, then we transition into phase 2, night phase. This is heroic,
And
Navros.
you'll get sucked into the illusionary night world of terror.
Okay,
have to kill
was alright.
bats.
We coordinated the breaks of Bren's better. Just need everyone to hide
But yeah,
behind
just
pillars
I believe he's going to cast
during that
hard
phase,
cast at least
so
4 carrion
don't
plagues
die.
because before each Seeker Swarm occurs, he's going to put out another one.
Arb, you noob.
Since
Yeah, those
it
are our
seems
logs.
like he's following the same pattern.
Yeah, feel
of
free to take a look at our
abilities,
logs.
So it's like Swarm Brand drops bloods, and then a Seeker Swarm occurs.
Sorry.
I'll try to pay attention to that more. See if I can figure out if there's a pattern.
A Shafe, thanks for your pretty little retweet. Best percentage so far? Well, we got into the night phase, which is good, right? Like, percentage doesn't matter right now. The HP is overtuned. It does not matter. What we want to see is the mechanics, and we want to, experience the shit. I guess this fuck nugget of a tank is pulling. That's okay. We have some pugs, so we don't have enough of our own players here. More of you guys need to get an alpha. Okay, this guy there. So you guys were all stacked in? And why to explode at the same time? Yes, Sparty. We weren't listening to you.
So right bounce in 5 minutes.
Hard casting another carrion plague. Okay, he casts out 2 people the second time.
Cleanse me.
He'll do another Seeker Swarm after these bloods spawn.
Need one more here to Rishi.
One more.
That would be Sarai.
Alright.
Sarai, that would be you.
He has one.
It'd be fun.
Okay, cleanse the next one. I'm gonna try.
Find a pill.
So it looks like what? Pillars are like the same spawn points?
Same spots, yeah.
Pretty much 4 corners every time.
Plague spawn. He'll be sending out a brand.
Cleanse this one now.
Should be spawning bloods next, and then he will do a Seeker Swarm.
Okay, cleanse me first.
Sarai has
2
it.
people. Yeah, we need
Then
bonds.
Fireman
Seeker
Swarm.
Swarm.
I
on
have
the
it.
wall.
Okay, I'm gonna cleanse Roshi. So what, we were behind there on the brands?
Yeah.
We went to cleanse it and we just
How did... What?
As in, like, we went to cleanse it, then 2 more spawned on
They
us.
went
That's
to,
where we're
the
going
2
at.
that went to cleanse me both got it.
Okay,
So we were
there's
super slow, or was he spawning them too quickly? Because we should be able to cleanse them
we didn't
at a
clear
quick pace.
We didn't clear the second one before.
Oh, yeah, if it wouldn't clear it, then that's a different issue. So, again, it's Roshi, Sarai, and Firemancer's backup. So if Sarai has it, Firemancer should have ran in with, with one other person and called it.
Yeah, sorry, I'll be more vocal.
Okay, there is a definite rotation to the abilities.
Yeah, it's all on a time basis here. Yeah, there's Echoes of the Void, and then Illusionary Night, so this is now Phase 2, which we want to see a little bit more of. Let's mark down 4 points here, and these 4 points will be the spawn points. So green and blue are roughly where the pillars are spawning. We're going to readjust the red one and the fourth point, so people can hide behind the pillars a little bit better. I'll just readjust these markers. Adjusting markers, pillars. Let's see here. So green one was roughly about here. Blue one was roughly about here. Those look like roughly better
We have
spots.
Vamp also, which is going to do a lot of healing with dots running on all of the bloods and the boss, plus all the void blasts and stuff. So that's probably a really big healing cooldown for this killer.
Right around here. Ranged and healers, not Holy Paladins. That's really good to know, though, that Holy Paladins not being targeted by these shit abilities. So we are considered monks as of, Legion, right? So we don't get targeted by those abilities. Okay, pillar spawn points are marked. Much the same. Try to stay alive. Help break breaking brands as before. Don't get caught behind. Okay, cool. Let's give it a shot here. Yeah, we got logs. You can look at logs here in a sec. All right, here we go. So I'm actually going to stand in melee range wherever possible because my mastery does more healing. So Kitsuki there.
Sarai has it.
We'll clear Sarai.
Has it here.
Good.
Okay, clear it.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to be over here. Okay, good. We got those pretty quick. Next brands are coming
Sarai
in.
has it again.
Clear Roshi.
Don't get knocked back in this brand.
Okay, clear Nick now.
Clear.
I can't
Someone
clear
else
it.
with me?
Okay.
I need backup. Does anybody?
Okay, pillars. So you can even be in melee range here where the tank is, as long as your line of sight. So Arb should be taking no damage, the rest of you taking no damage. Let's top these guys off.
Another
At a range, Firemancer.
I'm in.
So we're
Should
behind
be
the healing.
spawning brands
brand.
and then a blood.
Fuck me.
Clear Sarai first. Clear bands.
Call for it. Okay.
Spot,
Get ready
just watch
for
yourselves there.
Seeker.
Do we have any recoil?
I got nothing here.
I'm
I don't
vamping
have
right
it.
now.
Try to stun these.
Okay, we're gonna clear next one now.
Alright.
Let's keep our healers alive. Motherfucker. Fuck.
I'm like totally. I'm just gonna. Just let me to.
Get ready to hide behind pillar.
Pillars next. So again, the EU melee can be behind the red pillar, and then just on the inside, still attacking the boss. Well, I guess we don't have line of sight.
He totally hit me when I was behind the pillar. What the heck?
Yeah, okay, so those markers are actually a little bit off. So
And
this
then
one
you
is
want to
here.
kill those bats, they give you a buff.
Okay.
And you want to
Do we
avoid
get
the laser
personal bats
beams.
or?
No.
Like what,
Yeah,
Leotheris?
they don't have too much health.
Yeah, there will be bats that spawn.
Yeah, it's
there
quite a bit of
and
damage here. I
apparently
mean,
drop something
we, have 3
that,
healers
you need to
for
step in
12
to get
people?
above
I mean, it's
that
okay.
purple orb that's on the ground right now.
Yeah, like, we didn't have the HPS to deal with this shit. Can this
Scary
tank
bad.
die, or what? What is the deal?
It gives you a damage
There we go.
increase.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool fight.
Damage and
A
healing.
lot of
by
damage takes 1 heal, and a half to heal 2 takes.
As long as
It's
you're in that
quite a
thing,
bit
and
that
then
send, yeah.
affects, and then it persists
shit
30
ton.
seconds after that phase is over. Plus
But
mana
they're
regen
pretty
is
reliable
increased.
timers, right? So there's no RNG. It's just, if you wiped, you played stupid. There's none of this, like, he randomly did this
It does
ability.
look
No,
like
they're
this
on
morning
set
was
timers,
working. It looks
where
like
it
it's a
is the
fixed set of lines
the
as well.
Carrion Plague first, and then Brands, and Carrion Plague, and then Brands, and
But
then
yeah,
deal with
choose whoever's
the
marked.
Pillar phase,
If
and then it
you're
rotates
behind the
all over
person
again.
starting
Once you
that
deal with that a
line,
second
yeah.
time, then it goes into phase 2, which is the
No,
Night
it
phase
just
of
looks like it's
Bats.
going out in the same way every time.
But yeah,
No.
we should have, if we did everything properly at the first, at the end of the first voids, we should only have 3 diseases.
Pause. Which...
So, so at that point, we need to make sure that we're not.
Are you fucking kidding me?
hitting
This
other
tank is
people
like,
with it.
guys, we should bloodlust
First
so we can
one's
kill
easy to
it?
Dodge, but after that, people are
Phase
not
2
doing a
is
very good job of
timed.
spreading them.
Not percentage based. Sweet Jesus. So we can call Roche, call your hero when we need it for the Bloods or the Pillars. Fuck me.
Okay.
First one's
Roche
on
has
Roche.
Tyrion. We should hero on the pole. No, you're never gonna kill his boss.
Nope,
His
nope,
HP is purposefully really high.
We probably should get it back since he has the brand on him, right?
Pop the link.
Well, we have the
Pop this one. Let's go.
we have room. Yeah.
New plagues out.
Pop milk.
So we're ping-ponging the boss right now.
Echoes.
Okay, and go hide.
That got hit too behind it.
Yeah, I think it hits you the first time at least once before LOS kicks in.
Yeah, so just make sure you're in the safe spot early on. Not that damage matters at all.
Okay, fire
Yeah, Blood's
last.
there.
Or they spawn in the same spot every time.
What? The pillars?
pillars.
Okay, clear Nick.
Yes.
Yeah, no, they spawn in the same spot. The marker's just slightly off.
Spies brand.
Clear milk.
More bloods are out. He's about to do Seeker, so get out of the
Get ready
way.
to hide. That Karen Storm
Leave
is a
this-
fucking
then
killer
come.
there.
Echoes income.
Thanks, down.
Just try to live through this, because then we can see the next phase.
Yeah, based off his positioning here, I mean, it wasn't set. He was actually standing on the pillar, so you could not hide behind it. Interesting, interesting. Arbiter takes more damage than Towley, and that's saying a lot. Oh, Arbiter. Just rotate Bloodlust? We should totally rotate Bloodlust.
I believe I actually saw it happen at least once, but if you're really careful, you can actually cause the bloods to spawn on the same tank that they were just on if you taunt the boss before they spawn. And then you can like taunt him back so that people don't have to run back and forth constantly.
Alright, cool, try again. Yeah, no, I agree, Roche. Yeah, like, I think that's the biggest hurdle is just, without boss mods or anything, watching your positioning when that debuff comes out. Because, I mean, it hits way too hard to keep up in terms of healing. We don't have the HPS to combat it on top of, you know, dealing with the brand explosions. And for a heroic encounter, it shouldn't be that difficult.
Sure, we'll get to see this boss quite a few more times in the future.
Once am I running? I'm running these talents right now.
Boss, though.
Sanctified Wrath, Stoicism.
This guy pulls way too fast.
Stop pulling until we're ready. Do a ready check each time.
I have the plague, so I'm just gonna go, I don't know, like away from the group. Just...
Okay, clear Roshi.
Right, but like if you're standing out of position, right, because the boss is being bounced back and forth,
Yeah,
then
we
you
need to
may
assign a
potentially
spot,
get a.
though.
Well, we can assign a spot, sure, but there's people all over the place.
Okay,
Like the boss is going between green and red, so you're either going to be a purple or blue. Unless the boss is going to be central, like Kilrog,
Right.
that way you could assign a spot.
Well, like right there, I'm moving with the boss.
Sorry, has Brand.
So,
Yeah,
Clear
but then
very
you're losing
fun,
DPS
very
if you're moving. And we can't afford that loss. Yeah, are you guys not?
there?
Yeah, line of
He
sight.
like ran into it.
He ran into us with the Brand.
We couldn't clear it because we had too many plagues out.
Yeah.
That you're going to have that many plagues that you can't do anything.
yeah, that was the number we're gonna get.
No, we had 5 plagues out. At that point,
No,
we
we
should
had
only
3.
have 2.
We had 3 plagues.
No, we had at least 4.
We had mine and then the 2 afterwards. That's all I
I
saw.
had mine. I thought I saw
Oh,
4.
that was weapon
Oh, yeah, there's no way mine
there.
cleaved because I was right behind the boss. Like he shoots it from where he's facing to you, right? So.
I believe it goes past you also.
Well, yeah. I mean, I was in the corner. Like, see where I am, but to the right of where my body was.
So
What I
is
think we should do is
Roshi?
just break the 2 ones early. The first 2 we can easily deal with, and then we're ready to go for the next one. I don't see any point to like waiting or delaying on.
We had Roshi first, then Sarai and Firemancer, and then Galvin at the exact same time. So we had 4 going up. And then the 5th one was on Milkshake, 6th on Ariana. And then at the very end, looks like 7 of us had the plague because Galvin was dead. Did you get res, Firemancer?
No.
Did you ice block at some point?
Maybe, yeah. Yeah. I think, see where the boss is? I think that's where whoever has the plague needs to be. If you're melee, then you need to be on that side. If you're ranged, I think you should go there too.
Well, that's what I've said. Like,
And
rotate
basically
towards the
face at the
outside if
wall.
you're a melee, right? Because it's in a line. So if the boss is by green, well, then you're going towards the wall every single time. So there is nothing that can be in the way of you and the boss, and nobody gets hit by additional plagues.
Like
That's what I was
how,
talking about
how
earlier.
I've been doing it is that if the boss was like at red and we were killing bloods at green, I would just, if we were facing like towards green from red, I would just run as far as I could like against that
All right,
plague
let's try again.
wall stuff, and it would pretty much only ever hit me because no one else would
Yeah,
hit
so
me
the,
that close because you can't.
who are we
see there.
fighting? Yeah, Jaina's dead.
Right, we're having an issue with the range though with it. Not necessarily melee.
Right, I mean, like, if
do
you're
that
going to
with
have to be
Range
on the
probably could just
outside,
follow the boss. a
but,
little
like, it's
bit.
impractical for the range to follow the boss with Carrion Plague.
Right, so I think the ideal spot would be where the boss is right now.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Right?
That's probably the best. No,
Okay,
you're right.
That's,
That's a good
that's all I'm
suggestion.
trying to say.
Yeah,
Go
no,
up
it's a
the
good
stairs
suggestion.
a little bit, otherwise you're going to hit the melee because of it being a bit of a straight line. So like the
So why don't we
stairs
say something like
behind
the
it.
orange marker there? That'd be a better spot.
Yeah, that worked.
No, good suggestion. It's all trig, guys. It's all math. Good suggestion by Drunk Mancer there. Hey, Crow.
So it's on the DK at Getso, so.
Yep.
So she's moving, so it's
And
like
so we'll always have
they-
them shift towards the orange side.
Just break the other one. We can.
I mean, you're gonna risk tank getting gibbed or somebody bending over if you break them that quick.
So far, do you have the
Break
plague?
me.
Breaking wrist.
Yeah, so I'll be by the orange side here.
Okay, break link.
I am considered a melee.
Breaking it.
Sparty
Need
right.
one more to
Check
break
it.
it. Just buns or shadow freeze back up. Yep.
Hide.
Gots to hide. Alright, plagues again. Next ability. Brands.
That's right.
Okay, break link.
Yep.
Ones you have plague,
Ones
just
are
be
out.
careful. He's casting it soon.
At this point, we have
More
5
plagues.
of plague. Brands.
Break me.
So, Firemancer, go help break if needed. Because we don't need to deal with you until he starts casting the Secret Storm, which is now. Right, so we could have broken
Right,
at least
yeah,
one at
yeah.
that point.
Well,
No,
also
I think the orange marker is better.
And I think we got cleave some there. We got extra ones, so we had to have.
I don't know, I think we
that
had
work?
5
no,
or 6
actually,
there.
we didn't.
We
We
didn't?
did. That's a little bit better.
perfectly this time. Illusionary Knight spawning.
I've got into every
Not bad.
single Blizzard beta and alpha until Overwatch and Legion. Blizzard hates me. Do you want me to repeat one more time what you just said, Ted-san? You got into every beta and alpha until this one. So they hate you,
Weren't we
right?
going at the start? Is there any reason?
Because
we
we don't
shouldn't hear
need
at the
it
start.
at the start.
I mean, we want to see more of the fight, don't we?
But it's at the
No,
time.
we
It's not...
don't
Not
need it.
based on percentage, though.
Motherfucker. It's a time thing, right? It's
I
you go through multiple
lived.
phases, and that's it. The only time we want to
Yeah,
use
sure,
Hero
put it
right
up
now
on the
is...
festival.
like, we can use it for Bloods, and we can use it for healing, and that's it. You can use it for the first pillar, sure, and that'll help with healing. Oh my god, why do people ask? I swear to god, it's been use car assist. Why don't we hero at the start?
Brand in phase 2, because I'm watching Shrekky and they're just holding the brands. They pop them all once the night starts, and they take 0 damage from any of them. I'm wondering
Oh,
if that's just
interesting.
a bug or if that's a way to like work around it. It'd be harder for positioning behind the pillars, but
Well, I don't
Who's
know
that
what
talking?
their idea is behind it. All I know is that they have a plan for you to try to avoid breaking them as too much, just because of what happens with them on Mythic later.
right.
Why don't we try that? Why don't we try holding all 4 brands then? Well, how many brands are we going to get then? So they're popping which ones again on time?
6. I think it should be
They're
6.
they're not popping any of them. I don't.
There should be 8 actually.
Yeah,
It should
okay,
be,
so how big is their
2
raid,
per
first of
cast.
all?
They have 15.
Okay, so they're going to have more people to deal with that. We can pop the first 2, or we can hold the rest if you want.
How many range do we have?
We have 6
Oh.
range.
Yeah, we have 6 ranged.
Okay. Then we at least have to pop 2. Because I don't know what happens if all the range
Remaining
happens.
6 brands and not pop them. Okay, so let's make that adjustment.
And you can at least have 2 people next to each
When
other
you pop rings.
and not have it count as a
Alright, so thanks for
close,
resubbing. Sorry,
2
I missed
people
it.
with brand could share
I'm dealing with
it or
jackalopes
something
and-
if they wanted to.
Right. Yep, good call.
We're set.
Takes 3 people to break it.
Yeah.
Right. We can always have the melee run out there as well. But yeah, first 2 let's pop, sure. And then you can pop a 3rd one if you want, and then just hold the rest, and just make sure you guys spread the hell out. We're hoping for a space mission? Oh, shit.
There it comes.
Alright, here we go. I love that chain that the Death Knights do there. So we are prepping for a space mission. Get your spacesuits on. Major Tom. So Arian has the plague right now. Yeah, go ahead and break those brands.
Okay, breakdown.
So do you want to hold the rest? Or do you want to pop one?
Pops are.
Alright, pop.
Someone played didn't move.
Hide quick. So we just have to be careful not to pop milkshakes here. These guys topped off. Plague does a shit ton of damage. Okay, so no more brand popping, just stay spread out. Motherfuckers! I swear to god, nobody's going to space now. Let's use personals here, we got another asset to go through. Stay alive. Another brand coming out. Stay spread. That should be the last brand. And so you guys will just need to find pillars and watch your LOS. Finish off the last of the bloods here.
Seeker Swarm, watch out.
Stay alive. Pop personals. Finish off this last of the bloods.
Echoes. Find your pillar.
Hide, hide, hide.
Yep, Bonds just go right.
Finish off the bloods.
Alright.
Here we go, Night
Try
Phase.
popping them.
Alright, let's get the
So I'll
Phantasmal
pick her up.
Broodlings here. Watch your feet down the middle. Try popping, yeah, try popping that.
Yeah, they went away.
Oh, good? Perfect, okay, that's actually good. So it's either a bug or it's intended.
I think it hits the overworld because the bloods stay out there and they're waiting for us when we come back.
This is phase 2. For those of you watching right now, Bat Spawn, you're in this illusionary realm. You're blowing up lots of little ads. Okay, back to phase 1. Rinse, repeat.
First plague's on me.
Okay. So, for those of you watching, that is the entire fight right there.
Yeah, nice.
That is the entire fight on Heroic. I'm blowing through my mana here. Okay, first brands. Break Roshi.
Break the...
We gotta switch him, tank and ads here. Tankalopes. Those tankalopes.
Oh, there's more ads. They're now.
No,
ads
spell
that
guards! Okay, you didn't see the entire fight, I lied. There is now
spawn.
spell
The
guards.
Nightborn.
I'm sure that starting here.
Spell guards. So that's where we could save hero, for when the spell guards start coming out.
Well, we're also going to have even more ads after
Where's the
the
gear scale to?
second illusory.
899 is what our item level
begins.
scale to right now.
There'll be Legion ads too.
Pretty cool so far, yeah, and there's more, yeah.
Or the healing buff?
The Nightborn.
Yeah, you run through
Tichondrius
the
exits the...
purple orb
Oops, I gotta
struck
read
by
this
the
again.
bats.
The first time he begins calling Nightborn to aid him. Rapid pursuit, movement speed increase by 50%.
And I'll be even bigger
Volatile
deal
wounds.
later on because
Arcane energy inflicting
yes,
so much
I know,
damage,
I just
additional
like
damage taken by
looking
5%.
ahead. In Mythic, if you don't have that
Another
buff,
zone's
when
created.
that phase is over, you die.
God. So the Nightborn spell guards are going to be a bitch to tank and position. And then the Legion comes afterwards. When he comes the second time, Burning Souls.
Can you link
Burn...
the mobile? Because I can't
Sure.
click that. Thank you.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. It's a pretty fun encounter so far, though.
Yeah, I think there might be like maybe one set of those Nightborn ads per void set is what I'm guessing.
Yeah,
but
so
we would have to
again,
make it
phase
long
1
enough.
is the Carrion Plague, which is a debuff, then 2 brands. Then it's Carrion Plague, and then brands, and the pillar phase, so you hide behind pillars. You do that twice, then you go into a night phase. In the night phase, you kill ads, you blow up your brands at that point, and you know you deal with not sending the bad
those
stuff.
ads are also going to inflict somebody with a debuff, and once the debuff expires, it's going to drop like a void stone that does a 600k ticking damage.
Right, so then, yeah, that's why I said it'd be a bitch to tank.
the
They would have to run it off to the far side to drop off those debuffs. And obviously don't tank it in the middle.
I would say probably whoever's tanking bloods at that time needs to pick up those ads too, otherwise they're going to be getting vampiric aura from
exactly,
the boss.
Vampiric Blood. And you would just have to start positioning them on the far outside walls as tanks.
Almost out of free smoke. Get a plague.
Okay, first friends.
Pop band. Okay, pop thing fire. Pop Roshi.
What killed you there?
I was there for a while. I got killed by the second explosion.
Okay. Okay, let's go hide. Galvin, where are you running, Galvin? Ah, okay, just wipe.
John,
I
were
tried
you
to
taking
light here.
damage behind that pillar as well?
Yeah, we were both taking damage there. I don't know why.
I was getting ripped. I was like,
I saw.
holy crap.
I think the pillars are a bit weird in their LOS behavior. You don't want to be hugging them directly. I think you have to be standing back a little from them.
Well, it depends on where the boss is as well. Because if he spawns in a pillar, then you can't really use that pillar, and that's got to be a bug.
No, he was on like the opposite side of the room of us, and we were both getting just destroyed.
I mean, we were definitely behind it. I don't know. I did have the brand on me, but shouldn't it make a difference?
There's only the 2 of us in there. It takes 3 people to.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying like maybe that bugged it out with the pillar.
The fighter of the
day
face.
The pillar doesn't LOS us, but it does LOS the boss. I don't know. That's usually not how those things work. Right?
Try bear tank. Is your bear tank ready?
It dislikes your existence.
Depends on how much time we have. Okay, let's try again here. It's a pretty cool encounter so far, though.
I mean, now that we understand the fight, this is actually kind of fun in a way. Although I'm pretty sure I won't be saying that when we get back to the second phase 1.
Okay, we're going. ID Lights has it. We're at 3 plagues now.
4. You got hit by idealizes.
Shit.
You can go back left. I'm gonna go back right.
How are you dead again? What just killed you?
Did it for a while. No, that was awkward because 2 things went to the same pillar that I was at.
What?
2 marks went to the same pillar that I was at.
Yeah,
so
he
I had
wasn't
to.
able to LOS because we had 2 markers just on the back left.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that strat's viable with, you know, a 25-30 person raid. Sure, with 10 people, you can dick around and, you know, hide 1 or 2 people behind a pillar, but beyond that, you can't.
Well, we might be able to, like, when we have a full raid, depending on if there's if it's still 2 marks per wave, we can at least assign specific pillar areas to each set of people of marks.
I mean, remember, this is heroic, right? This is the average fuckatard with a mumble should be able to complete this. It can't be overcomplicated. That's not the tuning towards it.
I thought that was what normal was, not heroic.
Right. Like the average fucktard in a heroic build.
Heroic's supposed to be harder.
Probably a missing mechanic in normal.
Oh, it's over.
So I figured out how to do the Mad Deeps. It's Claw and Shadow.
Is it over, did you say?
No, it's
So I
not.
guess. Oh. Chat lied to me.
Any festering strike?
What?
I have to go at my logs here.
Do you use festering strike or you just spam clawing shadows?
Yeah, no, I'm using Festering Strike. It's just that the AoE does a ton. Look at the logs after the raid.
Take a look at what this damage does here. Or how much Judgment of Light's actually healing. Because it seems like it's actually falling off quite quickly.
Pop the next one. Can pop root.
sure you're hiding. Make sure you're hiding. Or don't hide.
That was a really weird spawn on this pillar back here at green.
Yeah, so then it's not spawning out every single time. Even the blue one was off.
I think
Like,
it's
there's
just,
not-
I think it's just
general
generally,
shape.
yeah, 4 corners.
Right.
Bloods are healing like crazy.
Yeah, they're...
Yeah,
That's
anything
what
within
happens when you're
30
nearby.
yards because of the Vampiric Aura.
I will what's it called? Pad.
Yeah, Vampiric Aura. Melee attacks heal for 400%. I think Arbiter's switching to his bear tank. Hey, Lux. Mobility Hunters have is amazing? Yes, it is. Let's see here.
I just feel like make sure it's quick, 'cause it's probably almost over.
I realize this, I've told him. Make sure it's quick.
Yeah, Kitsuki, when you drop the when you use Clawing Shadows, like you do a ton of AoE
Where our
on the
tank's
Bloods when you have D&D down because it's all shadow
It has
damage.
a ton of buttons and normally
Oh, I
depending on
know.
the talents you
Shadow.
choose. Yeah. I'll just says
character doesn't
DC'd.
have a whole lot of
Perfect, we got the other tank DC'd, one
power,
tank
though,
switching,
or
perfect
gear,
time.
or
I was
anything.
going to say I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, you really have more than me. I have like 2.
Yeah, 8 talents. But I mean, I finally found out how to play.
Oh well, I knew the math
Let's take a
behind
look at my
it.
logs here. In the meantime,
I was just
in
like,
the
yeah, I'll
meantime-
just try it for once, and then I looked at the logs later, and I was like,
Right,
well,
17.
okay.
When you get your last talent, or the one that does 8% shadow, it's a little ridiculous.
Yeah, I need to pick it up. Oh,
It's the newest one.
Judgment of Light doesn't seem
Yeah, I
so
know.
good. Lots of Light of the Martyr, Beacons not doing a ton.
I guess so. He really wanted to go
Oh my
ham.
god. Well. Galvin, you got this, bro. Pick him up.
Yep.
well, let's see if we can out DPS beat the Vampiric Aura.
Heal. Surprise, we get.
Fucktard of a tank, I swear to God.
that
You know
is.
what? Here. There,
Maybe
okay.
we can.
I'm helping you guys out. Less
With Hero,
protection.
maybe.
Now you guys can kill the Bloods.
Oh, we
You're
definitely.
welcome.
Hey, we did it.
So I'll just make sure to
Genius,
bot
Sparty.
the tank every time. Fucktard of a tank, I swear to God.
I can also taunt now.
Like, why would you pull? There's only one tank in the raid.
It's gonna be interesting. And painful!
I'm LOSing.
Yeah, I'm even LOSing. I'm still getting hit by that. It's very awkward.
Well, I got Arbin.
I noticed
Sweet
like
Jesus.
more. So like, if there's like 8 people behind one pillar, that one's definitely taking a lot of damage. And like, they have health bars. But
The
you're like
pillars
the
have
only one
health
behind
bars?
it, and you're still getting hit. Yeah, the pillars have health bars.
Yeah, I think they can actually break if there are too many people behind one pillar because I believe it's basically just soaking your bolt for you.
So just assign, when it comes to current content, just assign certain groups to certain pillars.
Yeah, we may have to. I mean, I don't think that, like, we could assign a group. You wouldn't have to make it super complex like we do, like marks for Archimond.
Yeah, because they don't really seem to be bursting. I mean, there's like the melee one, like the green one usually has like 5, 6 people, and you guys are fine. But it's just something to be aware of.
And I
guess.
just think, like, if it's really excessive or you put 10 people behind a pillar, it'll blow up really quickly. But if you put, you know,
Right.
5, 6, 4 people, whatever, it should be fine. So just fairly even splits. This tank, I swear to God, I hate pugs. If only Psycho, Deadman, or Towley were here. Towley, make tanking great again. Alright. Here's the ready check. This thing just likes to pull everything.
Oh, bye bye.
Uh-oh. Quick, now the tank has to pull. No! He had his one chance to pull quick.
Where is
that
it sending me?
Oh man.
First boss or second boss today?
No, second.
Second. Yeah,
Okay.
it's over till Monday.
Yeah. Cool. Well, that was testing. That was not bad.
Thank you for
Not
bringing
bad.
me.